making his All-Star debut.
Playing his second All-Star game.
Appearing in his third NBA All-Star game.
Making his fourth All-Star appearance.
The five-time All-Star.
Making his sixth All-Star appearance.
One of the top young forwards in the league, he has emerged as both a talented scorer and rebounder.
A versatile 6'7" forward who played a major role in leading the Chicago Bulls to the 1991 NBA championship.
As one of the NBA's best all-around players, his scoring, passing, rebounding, and defense helped the Chicago Bulls to 2 straight world championships.
A talented all-around player who owns 3 championship rings. Under his leadership, the Chicago Bulls are back in the race again, aiming for a 4th straight title.
And winner of the 1994 All-Star MVP Award.
And the most valuable player of the 1994 NBA All-Star game.
From the Chicago Bulls.
From the Chicago Bulls.
From the Chicago Bulls.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Just under 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Dick Stockton and Hubie Brown here in Miami Arena. 51-34. Give and go from Hubie.
Very big feeling for AC Green. People kind of forget that he's on a second team all-defensive team. Plus, he's one of the best rebounders in this game.
Olajuwon goes in and F. Lever. Down the middle, Pippen the rebound. Chicago Bulls. In your face, Scottie Pippen.
This is Pippen at his best.
Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Charles Barkley.
Excellent job as an assistant with the New York Knicks now, and doing a good job with the front court people.
The alley-oop, and Pippen seemed to move David Robinson way out of that area.
8 is the East goes for a tie or more. Pippen behind a pick by Barkley, and can he fly to the hole?
And once he turns the corner and particularly likes to go right, he is up so high above, even difficult for coaches have put in, but usually at the end. You see the one-on-one like that individual.
Well, I can't wait to get home to try it out in my backyard. Mullen, and it's Ewing with the steal. Isaiah Thomas. Pippen. Barkley and Drexler, the only starters who have not scored. They're hitting at about a 70% pace. Oh, Pippen has
Pistons out here, it may make a difference.
Drexler's 3 way over the mark. And Drexler falls out of bounds, has to be helped up by the official. At the other end is Scottie Pippen.
Well, for some, it's just a matter of eye contact, seeing the floor, and then having someone at the end like a Scottie Pippen that can go up, catch, and convert.
Magic loses the handle, and it's Scottie Pippen for the East. Oh, he runs like a quarter mile. Johnson comes up with it. Here's Magic. Deflected and stolen by Isaiah. Jordan sets up Pippen, and a foul Robinson. And Pippen explodes to the hole. Pippen converts the three-point play in the playoffs. Drexler not there.
I don't think anyone ever said that when the HIV virus was detected that his skills had diminished anyway. The concern here is for the man's health, his well-being.
Hand checking by Magic Johnson. He looked like an NHL hockey star trying to use that stick to slow down the man. As it was Isaiah against Stockton's team, the Jazz, that
was a big difference, of course, in the locker room.
The assist leader in the NBA the last 5 years and leading again this season. Malone's pass intercepted by Pippen, an all-defensive performer in the NBA. Already, Drexler for 3. Be curious, Mike Fratello, when Pat Riley brings in Patrick Ewing, and will he bring him in for Shaquille?
Well, there's Shaquille with the jumper from the foul line area. That's not what Pat Riley said as John Stockton tries for the 3. What he actually said was he was asked to name his starting team. He put Ewing in there, as I would expect every head coach would do with his own player.
Basket counts, and the East on a...
And George Gervin had 40 the third game.
Bring on Magic Johnson. I kind of like this young guy from Michigan State.
I called my dad. I said, Dad.
That was Olajuwon's first points. And now Olajuwon trying to defend O'Neal, and Malone comes over, and Pippen with a rebound.
And a slam dunk to tell him, look, you may have blocked.
Well, it looks like after the fake, he's going to step through and dunk it, but the mailman says, nope, not now, rookie.
Pippen says, maybe it's my time. Thomas away from Stockton, trying to set up O'Neal. Knocked away by Olajuwon. Pippen back to intercept. Central Arkansas. Larry Johnson from UNLV. Pippen seems to be in the right spot at the right time too often for defenses around the NBA.
I had to cross over. I'm still standing straight up. Then I had to take a step.
Take my picture, then I'll move.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen pulls the East within a dozen for Manning, who is 6 for 6 from the floor. His first All-Star game. Oh, Brad Doherty with that little soft
Thing good. It's just rebounds. He's a great passer, you know, but he's not going to do anything fancy.
Pippen and Barkley a little bump and shove inside, and here they are matched. 7 on the shot clock for Porter. Jamming his way in, no whistle, and Dumars picks it off. Here comes the East down by 3. Price, can he tie it? Yes!
This is serious. Charles Barkley, Pippen trying to get down to that low box. Pippen says you're not getting there. Charles says I am getting there. Pippen comes around and takes the front. Charles comes back, tries to reestablish, and then at the end, after everything's said and done, perhaps shades of the game against the Angola Magic. Barkley, after he comes around his teammate, a little shot with the elbow.
A little pork chop, huh? The athletes here today have played very hard. This isn't the usual all-star, let's just have a good time game type of action they played. Olajuwon was 7, Barkley. And Pippen steals it. And Pippen shoots. Jordan up the back of
After they come up with the basketball, Pippen wanted to cross the ball over to the...
by Ewing. Jordan. O'Neal taken away by Malone. Stolen by Pippen. What a reaction by Scottie Pippen. Ewing.
Amount of distance on the pass that's a little too soft, a little too high. Scottie Pippen gets back and gets the offense.
He gets more confidence in it.
He could touch that he's going to be, he's already at 4th, but he'll be
at 305 pounds, just 22 years of age, and a steal by Pippen, one of the best in the game at that, and he ties it at 6.
Out against Olajuwon.
Thus far, O'Neal 0 for 3. Pippen for 3, and Scottie Pippen gives the East their first lead at 9-8. Oh, Armstrong. Malone bats it out, and BJ. Scottie Pippen back-to-back trays. He's got 10.
Dick, I'm going to tell you that Scottie Pippen wants to be the MVP of this game real bad because he wants to show everybody in the world and in the country that, hey, I wasn't riding on Michael Jordan's coattail. I can play this game of basketball.
And that's an example. He's always been a...
You guys over there, Magic, I was talking to Scottie about them big red shoes he has on. I told him that if he isn't the MVP of this game, he'll be Bozo the Clown.
I'm big, 4 small, so we're going to see what he's going to do all evening because he's loving this moment.
Tied at 17 as Pippen gets it to Derek Coleman. Americans played a team game in the
for a ticket to see the game.
Wow.
George Carl, he was the veteran on that young team. Alvin Adams, Quinn Buckner.
How much did the tie cost?
John back in the Target Center. Now, Scottie, this game seems to be very competitive for an all-star game.
Well, it is. We got a lot of new faces here in this game, and a lot of these guys are out here trying to prove a lot and just making the game a lot of fun. And there's not going to be much scoring, but some defense being played as well.
Yeah, but you talk about scoring, you've been letting it fly.
Well, I was feeling good. I came out here and shot before we started to play, and my shot has been flowing, so I'm letting it flow.
All right, Magic been talking about your shoes. Let's go over to Hannah.
Mayor Hakeem Olajuwon is not only an early MVP candidate.
Not yet to score.
People have to remember, Sean Kemp is having his all-star day and dream. He's getting to handle it, shoot it, run the floor, rebound it, dunk it, do everything.
Couldn't get that one up. Scottie Pippen. Pride and joy of Hamburg, Arkansas. He now has 18.
All right, Scottie, keep making me look good, baby.
Hey, you're not supposed to root. You're not supposed to cheer.
No, I'm not cheering. It just made me look good. Now, he said he was going after it, so I said it on air, and I didn't want to be wrong.
Well, he's got another one for you. How's that? You can sit down now.
Kevin McHale was probably the best I've ever seen, but Carl Rate's right up there with him.
Trainer does not believe that Sean Kemp will return to the game. Dick?
All right, thanks, Hannah. Malone blocked by Coleman. There's your power forward against Power, and Coleman winning that exchange. And Scottie Pippen, another three. He has 5 in the game and a total of 24 points.
What did I tell you? Michael, don't say nothing else to me. I'm my own man. I'm here to show the world that I can play. That's what Scottie Pippen is going to show everybody here today. And he's showing that.
He's tied Mark Price's record set last year.
Pippen blocked that last shot, so I mean, he is all over the place in this ball game, showing all of his talent and all of his skill. Pippen has 5, 1 more to get, but the way he's shooting the ball, he might get that plus more.
And also, hey, I might be the man of the NBA.
I think it's those Dorothy shoes. I think it's Dorothy shoes. Those red Wizard of Oz shoes.
This
plays 3 well. Oh, Scottie Pippen, wait a minute. What did you say to him, Magic?
Hey, I told him, go to work. That's what I told him. You know, he's a beautiful basketball player. That's who you would pay to see.
Well, Pippen dancing between his legs and then just a little finger roll on the scoop. And it's Scottie Pippen's afternoon. It's going to take a big run from someone else to knock Scottie Pippen off that trophy.
27 for Pippen, with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3.
Stay over there, Mark.
Stockton stolen by Pippen. Oh, he's so good at both ends. Starks to Pippen. He's fouled.
The guy who, you know, at the end of the game going to make plays like this and also gives it up and knows he's going to get it back. I tell you.
When the ball goes up.
Oh, tipped back by Olajuwon, but Pippen guessed right. Goes to Oakley. Off to Pippen. Scottie Pippen with 29 to lead all scores.
Scottie Pippen, he has been making all kinds of plays. They finally get him the basketball after he made the steal, and he finished it off.
Price takes it in. What a game for him. 8 out of 10 from the floor by Mike Price. He's got 20. A steal.
Back to him. Yes, yes.
Shaquille.
Yeah. And set him up beautiful. Good pass by Scottie Pippen. Left hand. Oh, caught it left hand. Ooh. And slams it.
Yeah, but did you like it?
I loved it.
Well, that's his favorite shot, and he finally got it to pay off, and it was with the off hand, but it brought everybody off there.
And Scottie Pippen, no surprise, as Magic predicted, is the most valuable player. No argument there, Ahmad.
All right, thanks, Dick. Scottie, I got a feeling that you planned this the entire time. We talked before the game. You said this is what you wanted, and you got it, the MVP.
Well, I felt very good going into the game. I knew a lot of the new guys were going to have some jitters. At least I did the first time, and I just came out and played normal.
All right, congratulations to you. MVP, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, back to you, Dick.
All right. Congratulations, all. East 120.
And Marley for 3. And back comes Hardaway. Scottie Pippen on the pull-up. Yes. Motion to fire it up from some 35 feet away. And again, it's Shaquille. This time, dished it off. Scottie Pippen from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, that's how you beat a double team or
points for Charles. Pippen for three. Yes. Scottie Pippen answers, and the West leads. Dumars comes back for the East. Nice lead pass. Joe Dumars finding Alonzo Mourning on the hump. Scottie Pippen. They have gone to the backcourt, but no violation of small. Olajuwon to the spin. Played very well by O'Neal. Mourning with the rebound. Nick Miller for three. Yes. John Stockton has 5 assists to this point. Looking for number 6 right there. Stockton for 3. Again, the back tap by Schrempf, but this time Johnson there to feed Pippen. Well, last year's All-Star MVP, Scottie Pippen of the Chicago Bulls,
year came out with the idea of establishing himself. He felt he could win the MVP. He's already got it, so he doesn't.
As long as he doesn't get in on the arm again.
Gary Payton with 12 assists. And Hardaway off the nice lead comes up with.
So get ready for the next ball game.
And also a gesture on Paul Westfall's part to get the hometown favorites, Conley and Barkley, on the floor for the hometown fans.
And Pippen answers with a miss. The West leads 126-103. And pass misfiring intended for Pippen. Pippen coming from behind to take it away from Barkley, leaving O'Neal to hit the reverse.
Well, they mugged him. We've seen Jason Kidd create 2 baskets for the Western squad.
Scottie Pippen. Pippen on the drive. Well, we haven't seen any full court with that foul. The steal by Pippen. Hardaway for Jordan. Was said to be a doubtful because of a lower back problem, and he told us no way he would miss this. Michael Jordan. East on fire here at the start, and Grant Hill continues the assault. Hill with the steal. Pippen gives it back. Here's Hill.
Is going to be a real enjoyable experience. Before it was all business.
Shaquille O'Neal coming up short. The East had hit their previous 10 shots. Beautiful pass. Pippen getting in the first quarter. 1 point. The East hit 10 consecutive shots. Jordan got the pick. Yes. And the West has tied the game at 24. I thought you were referring to perhaps an off-color move on For the West, they had missed their previous 6 shots. East up by 2. Howard, Pippen and Mourning now up front. Pippen is back along with Hardaway. Pretty fake by Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, most valuable player of the All-Star game 2 years ago in Minneapolis. Here's the steal by Pippen. It's a 4-on-2. Brandon.
Chance to win at the end. They have mastered it.
Sean Elliott with his first field goal. The East by 4. Here is Pippen. Yes. The East leading 52.
And Michael Jordan to make something happen.
Oh, Kidd on the break, slipping it to Barkley. Try to get it back. 1 pass too many. And Hardaway moving on. Kemp, nice lead. And the East up 60. That is only their second from downtown. They're 2 of 12 from 3-point range. Shaquille O'Neal, 3-on-2, and it is Richmond. That was a 3-point attempt. The West 2 of 14 downtown. West has won 3 of the last 4. Time it, as they say in the National Hockey League. The steal by Brandon. Took it from Stockton. Brandon from extends to 75.
And Karl Malone. And then the strip there by Terrell Brandon, voted this week by some as the best point guard in the league. I didn't know Sports Illustrated was having such trouble getting tickets here in Cleveland.
And Bill taking a shot. All-Star game, and Rice 3 points away from a record for most points in a half that is held by the combination of Wilt Chamberlain and Tom Chambers. Here's Jordan with an opportunity. Has Pippen, and there it is. Triple-double from Michael Jordan. The first ever in the history of the NBA All-Star game. His 10th assist in the game. And here comes Pippen with Hardaway the triple. Pippen on the release.